Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Welcome to the WDSF Latin World Championship in beautiful Vienna, Austria. The land of the Wiener Schnitzel, the city of music, but more importantly, the proud home of the Viennese waltz. This year, the world's top couples were fighting for the World Championship title in the Wiener Stadthalle, where the dancers arrived in the early hours of the morning. The makeup was perfectly applied, the dresses ready to glisten, and expectations were on a high. The show was about to begin.
I think it will be a wonderful competition, very exciting, because today we will have a new world champion. Because the old world champion went over to our professional division, and so this year we will have someone new, and I think it will be a really interesting event this afternoon.
It was a long preparation, but it was very good, intense and planned. So we're well prepared.
Exactly, the same things. It's like we prepared it for a long time, and we will take our chances to make the best out of it.
Well, I think the world champion we prepare like in 1 year before, so it's a work of all the year. But last 2-3 months was hard work.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the World Latin Dance Championship. There are 13 couples which have qualified for this year's event. 2 from Germany, 1 from Slovenia, 2 from Denmark, 1 from the Ukraine, 1 from France, 1 from Moldavia, 2 from Italy, 2 from Russia, and 1 from Austria. And now it's time for the first dance in the semi-final, the samba. The couples will be divided into 2 heats, 6 couples in 1 heat and 7 in the remaining. The first couple dancing the samba is number 77 from France, Charles-Guillaume Schmidt and Elena Salikova. As the couples perform the samba, the adjudicators will be looking for the couple with the best technique. Now, the technique within the samba is based on a bounce action which is created through the knees and the feet. At the same time, there are many different rhythms within the samba created through the music, and the dancer's job is to demonstrate these through the usage of the stomach muscles, creating rhythm in the body. Couple number 93, Martino Zanibellato and Michelle Abildrup from Denmark. If you look at the ladies' hip and body action, you can see clear usage of the different rhythms. The couple dancing cruzados, walks and locks, which are classical movements within the samba. One of the requirements as they perform the choreography is the couple's ability to use floorcraft. This is the movement around the floor which allows them to avoid collision with other couples. And as you see, the Danish couple using floorcraft to the maximum there. Again, the French couple, number 77. Nice foot and leg usage. And that brings us to the end of the first heat in the semi-final in samba. And now it's time for Heat 2. As the couples perform through each of the 5 Latin dances, the changes in role between the man and the woman become very important. As we watch the couple in the samba, you can see that their whole performance is very out towards the audience, but at the same time, very flirtatious between each other. Sometimes the couples take it to the extreme and extremely unnecessary actions. Couple number 43 from Italy, Aniello Langella and Kristina Moshenska, one of the favourites for this year's championships. As the couples perform the choreography, it's important that they demonstrate with clarity the transition from one body position to the other. And the Austrian couple here, number 94, using a position referred to as shadow position. clear movement in the position and nice changes of rhythms by the Austrian couple, number 94. And that brings us to the end of the semi-final in Samba.
I think prepared more mentally than physically, because every competition is very important for us, all this, our career, or especially this year. That's why we prepared very well.
What are your thoughts on the competition today?
Not a lot yet. I mean, we're looking very much forward to dance, and it looks like a great place. The public is very close, which we like, so good until now.
I'm trying to bypass all my thoughts, because the moment you start to think is a sign of stress. So when I find myself thinking, I try to think about something else that don't make me think. So I don't know if it sounds good, but it helps for me.
And now it's time for the second dance in the semi-finals, the Cha-Cha-Cha. The first couple we see is number 4 from Germany, Marius André Ballon and Nina Betsabova. As the couples dance a cha-cha, there is an emphasis on counts 1 and 3 in the music. So with a straight leg on those beats and an emphasis in the hip, the couple's job is to bring out the music in their bodies. And as you watch the couple from Germany, you can see throughout their entire choreography, beats 1 and 3 are clearly identified. Couple number 25 from the Ukraine, Roman Gerbe and Vera Bondareva. As the couples perform the cha-cha, the relationship between the man and the woman should be cheeky and flirtatious. As you see, the Ukrainian couple not performing very much with each other, performing more for the audience than internally within the partnership. It can often leave the couple's performance cold and empty, and the gentleman from couple number 25 losing his balance there. The Ukrainian couple performing cha-cha walks and locks across the floor, which is a classical movement in this dance, in a dance position referred to as shadow. And that's the end of Heat 1 in cha-cha. Now it's time for Heat 2. Couple number 15 from Denmark, Andrea De Angeli and Frederica Fleivberg, demonstrating a cha-cha which is more posing and less rhythmical action, not characteristic of this competitive dance form. Each of the couples is allowed to interpret dance in their own way, giving them a certain individuality. However, they need to do this within the boundaries of the music, the character and the technique. Couple number 69 from Germany, Pavel Pashnik and Marta Ant. In contrast to the Danish couple doing a much more classical, rhythmical cha-cha-cha. The German couple very clearly demonstrating strong masculine and feminine roles within this dance, and the French couple number 77 dancing into the space of the German couple and creating a problem for them. Bad floor craft by the French couple. However, the German couple managed to get out of there and keep the performance stable. And now it's time for Heat 1 in the semi-final of the rumba. Couple number 31, Damir Halucan and Anna Masic from Slovenia. With its origins in Cuba, rumba is often referred to as the dance of love. It's also the one dance which is predominantly choreographed around the lady. Her job is to seduce the man with her movements in this dance. And as you watch the Slovenian lady, you can see through her back the rhythmical interpretation, the strong use of the legs and feet to create an action which is referred to as the straight leg action. which is the characteristic technique of this dance. Couple number 92 from Russia, Valentina Voronok and Alina Emrikova. Within the rumba, it's important that the couples never make any movement or transfer of weight on count one. And as you can see, the Russian couple is actually moving on this beat, which is not the correct timing for the dance. We'll see whether it costs them any marks towards the final. And now it's time for Heat 2. One of the unique things with Latin American dancing as a sport is the combination of artistry and physical movement. One of the judging criteria is performance, and as you can see by this Italian couple, there is a very emotional performance. However, she just performed a lift which can disqualify them from the competition, as both feet left the floor. Throughout Latin American dancing, there is a strong communication between the man and woman through physical contact. And as you can see here, couple number 55 using the physical contact in a method of lead and follow. The idea is that you should never see the signals. The lady should just extend the man's movement or vice versa. However, this couple look a little rough and physical in their connections between each other. Couple number 95 from Russia, Andrei Zaitsev and Anna Kuzminskaya, one of the favourites to win this year's championships. As you see through the man's body movements, tone, stretch and a strong technique. The communication between this couple is exceptional compared with the other couples on the floor. And a strong demonstration of the masculine and feminine roles in this dance by the Russian couple. Rounding off Heat 2 of the semi-final in rumba. And now it's time for the fourth dance in the semi-final, the Paso Doble. The dance of the matador. Of all the 5 dances, this is the one dance where the focus is on the gentleman's body and movements. In this dance, he gets the possibility to demonstrate for the lady his masculinity and dance prowess. Couple number 77 from France, Charles Schmidt and Elena Salikova. If you look at the way the man shapes his arms, his torso, the way the lady fills the position created by the man, well, unusually by kicking over his head, but the couples can choose their own choreography. Here we have a strong shaping from the French gentleman. Unusually, this couple choosing to dance a lot of solo choreography in this dance. It's not characteristic of it, however, it's their interpretation. Couple number 93 from Denmark. And that rounds off Heat 1 in the semi-final of the Paso Doble. And now it's Heat 2. Couple number 43 from Italy, Aniello Langella and Cristina Moshenska. A classical Paso Doble with strong shaping from this man. If you see the shape of his torso, the position of his arms, and the way the lady fills the shape. Couple number 94 from Austria, Zufur Zaripov and Anna Ludwig Chedmodorova. Having chosen to perform a choreography which is more flamenco inspired. And that brings us to the end of the semi-final in Paso Doble. There's only one dance remaining, and that's the jive.
I think we start to prepare already many years even ago. So just prepared. I don't know how to explain because it's our teacher decide our preparation. So he starts a lot of years ago, I think, to prepare us.
So, how do you feel today?
Absolutely great, really. The audience is fantastic, the hall is fantastic, everything really good. Feel in Austria, fantastic.
And the Heat 1 in Jive. One of the challenges for the couples as they compete is that they are not aware of what music will be played until the music starts to play. One of the things they have to achieve is to convince us that their choreography was created to this specific piece of music at that moment in time. And the Moldavian couple number 29, Gabriela Goffredo and Anna Matus, demonstrating extremely good musicality here in the performance of the choreography to this piece of music. High knees and kicking actions from the Moldavian couple, which is characteristic of the jive. Nice clean technique there. Couple number 69 from Germany, Pavel Pashnik and Marta Arndt. The gentleman looking rather out of breath, the movement's heavy, and a performance of choreography which is not really classical of a jive, leaving one asking, why bother? And as I said earlier, this couple looking as though they're not aware of what's happening with the choreography, and that could cost them marks to the final. End of Heat 1. And now it's time for the second heat in jive. From Germany, couple number 4, Marius Andrei Balan and Nina Betsabova. Dancing a rather flat jive with a very strong swing action, however missing the high legs and feet of a classical jive. From Russia, couple 92, Valentin Voronok and Alina Imrikova. As I said earlier, the choice of choreography is the couple's own individual interpretation. And this Russian couple choosing to dance a lot of solo dancing. Large distance between the couple, trying to get the audience's attention, however little connection with each other. Very little skills in partnering skills. And not much characteristic of the jive. And that brings us to the end of Heat 2 in the jive, and it concludes the semi-finals of the World Latin Dance Championships 2012. In a short while, we'll be returning with the announcements of which of these 13 couples have qualified for this year's final.
Latin dancing with its rhythms coupled with its daring wardrobe makes this discipline a visual feast for the spectator. In order to do well, you have to have the full package though as a dancer, and this is where Martino Zanibelato and Michel Abeltrip are at their best. The Danish duo is always in and around the podium positions because of their ability and their appearance. Specializing in Latin, however, wasn't an automatic decision for the couple from Denmark.
We did 10 dance for a long time and also on quite a high level, but at one point we just felt that Latin was what we wanted to do, and then we took the decision. It was not an easy decision because we actually liked ballroom as well, but at that time we just felt that we wanted to specialize more and compete with the very best in Latin. And we didn't feel we could do that when we were doing the tandas.
At the highest level in dancing, not much separates the couples from one another. Every partnership has strengths and weaknesses, and the trick is to improve all the time. Martino Zanibelato and Michel Abeltrup are aware of what it takes to compete at World Championships, and they also know what it is they do best.
I think our biggest strength is the partnering and the characterization of each dance. We have a very clear idea what we think Latin should be, and that is what we are trying to show through these things.
Yeah, I also think for me, I really enjoy music. I played music when I was younger, and this is for me the biggest attraction in dancing. Without music there would be no dancing, so that's the part that I highlight, the musicality in my dancing.
This year's World Championship is tightly contested, with many couples vying for the win. The Danes might not be the front runners to pick up the gold medal, but aren't far away either. Having finished third at the European Championships earlier on this year, the Danish couple is hoping to better that result in Vienna. At the same time, they're also aware of their biggest rival on the dance floor.
Ourselves. First yourself. You have to somehow manage to live up to your own expectation, people expectation, and this is the toughest thing sometimes, you know. Some people just die in fear. And then, of course, we have been a few years competing with two couples, I think, one from Russia and one from Italy. And these two have been the toughest competitors to beat, and I think it will be a similar case tomorrow.
Our preparations from this World has been going on for a long time. I think what is different is that tomorrow we really want to show people what we want them to see. And maybe not so much what people expect from us or other people's stamp. We really feel that this is now we want to do our thing, and a little bit like, if they like it, good. If not, we still like it.
They might not have won a gold medal at a major championship yet, but the Danes aren't discouraged. Nobody knows what the future holds, but the plan is to work hard and to try and improve. A good result in Vienna is one aim for the future, and after that it's to take every competition as it comes, as long as they both have a good time.
Well, we just keep on going. Let's see how things will turn out for us.
Our aim for the future, I think, is to keep getting better, keep enjoying what we are doing. The worst thing for me would be to go on the floor and not enjoy dancing. So this is my aim for the future, to keep learning and keep growing and keep enjoying the dancing.
Welcome back to the World Latin Dance Championships 2012, and these are the couples that have qualified for the final. One couple from Germany, one from Moldova, one from Italy, two from Russia, and one couple from Denmark. The first dance of the finals is the solo performance in rumba. The first couple to perform are number 93, Martino Zanibelato and Michel Abeltrup from Denmark. And the second couple to perform their solo performance, couple 95 from Russia, Andrei Zaitsev and Anna Kuzminskaya. Couple number 29 from Moldova performing their solo rumba, Gabriela Goffredo and Anna Matus.
How does it feel to have qualified for the final?
Actually, I was really happy because we felt very good today dance from the first round, so we are really happy to achieve the final today.
Yeah, we feel very good. Great. Today it feels really great because the whole is just fantastic. There are the best couples, as we said before. There are the best public, definitely. And if you know that there are no places to buy in the hall, it means the evening gonna be really good.
The next couple to perform their solo rumba are from Germany, couple number 4, Marius Andrei Balan and Nina Betsabova. And now it's time for the couple from Italy, number 43, Aniello Langella and Cristina Moshenska, to perform their solo rumba. The last of the solo performances are couple number 92 from Russia, Valentin Voronok and Alina Imrikova. And now it's time for the first comparative dance of the finals. It's also the rumba. The first couple, number 95 from Russia, Andrei Zaitsev and Anna Kuzminskaya. As you watch the man's back, you can see the muscular usage to create the body rhythms, the use of the straight legs, the use of the connection, the physical awareness and touch between each other. This couple demonstrating why Latin American dancers are not only top athletes, but also top artists. A superb performance by the Russian couple. Couple number 93 from Denmark, Martino Zanibalato and Michelle Abiltre. And that brings us to the end of the first dance in the finals, the rumba.
It's great. It's something we were, of course, hoping to and kind of expecting to. But now it's the most important round, so we really need to give the last energy all we have and hope for the best.
Very nice, very hot, the people shouting, very nice. Nice feeling to dance there. For sure we want to win, but we'll see.
The second dance of the finals, the samba. As you watch couple number 43 from Italy, the body action, the speed and the tightness of the rotations, and the way that the lady responds to the man's shapes and movements, the communication and performance from this Italian couple is exceptional. However, the position on the floor is very camera aware, blocking them in the corner and restricting the movement around the floor, which is characteristic of the samba. However, we saw in the semi-finals that this man is focused on public awareness. Couple number 4, the German couple. Nice clean connections and a good use of floor craft. One of the irritating things about some of the couples, when they start to sing to the songs, it distracts from the performance and makes us more aware of facial interpretation. And unfortunately, the German couple here very aware of the songs and facial activity. Shame to see this in the final of a World Championships. And that brings us to the end of the semi-final in samba. And now it's time for the fourth dance in the finals, the cha-cha-cha. As we saw earlier in the semi-final, the Moldavian couple have a very strong technical usage of the legs and feet, a very strong hip action, and a strong emphasis of counts 1 and 3. An excellent performance in the final from the Moldavian couple. Strong use of space on the floor from this Moldavian couple, maintaining their own space at all times. However, the Danish couple dancing very strongly into the Moldavian space. And as you can see there, the Danish girl causing problems for the Moldavian couple. Not very good floor craft. And couple number 92 from Russia. In the semi-final, this couple looked rather heavy and slow in the jive. Now in the final, using their last reserves of energy. You have to remember that these couples have danced over 40 dances to qualify for this final, and they still have 4 dances left. It's important that they pace themselves, however don't reserve too much energy as the judges might mark them down. And again, the Danish couple moving into another couple's space. They seem to have a problem with floor craft in this finals. Maybe it's the nerves. When you see the size of the floor, it's not surprising that the couples are having problems bumping into each other when they all choose to dance in the same space. Completely unnecessary.
Well, I love the rhythmical dances for a reason, and I love Paso Doble and Rumba for the drama in it, so I cannot really like all dances, I can't really pick.
At the moment, Rumba.
Rumba.
Mostly I think it's Rumba, but it's all the time it's different.
Yeah. It depends on the day, but probably Rumba most of the days.
Yeah, when it's about the couple, Rumba for sure.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the jive. Strong ankle tension, good use of the knees, and body shaping from the Russian couple number 95. The connection and communication between this couple is amazing. At all times they are perfectly aware of where they have each other, whether dancing with hold or without. Couple number 43 from Italy, Aniello Langella and Cristina Moshenska, a very playful jive. Want this couple being one of the favourites for this year's championships? As you watch the gentleman, you can see his constant awareness of the public. Very relaxed shoulder and body usage. However, one can ask if he's not paying too much attention to the audience and too little to his partner. And that brings us to the end of the final in jive. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's back to the solos. The solo performance in Paso Doble from Denmark, Martino Zannibellato and Michelle Abildre. The second solo performance in Paso Doble is couple number 95, Andrei Zaitsev and Anna Kuzminskaya from Russia. Couple number 29, Gabriela Goffredo and Anna Matus from Moldova, performing their solo Paso Doble. Couple number 43 from Italy, Agnello Langella and Cristina Maszenska, performing their solo Paso Doble.
How does it feel to have qualified for the final?
Absolutely fantastic.
We're happy.
We are happy. We don't believe it yet because it's so fast, so quick that results comes. But I think after the final, with all our friends, with all the people, with the coaches, with everyone, we just make a party and then we start to realize it.
Couple number 92 from Russia, performing their solo Paso Doble, Valentin Voronok and Elina Imrikova. Performing their solo paso doble from Germany, couple number 4, Marius Andrei Balan and Nina Betsabova. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the last dance of the final, and it's the comparative paso doble. This is the couple's last chance to impress the adjudicators. And it's the adjudicators' last chance to compare the couples and place them in a rank order. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Irving, and I have enjoyed being your commentator at this year's Latin World Championships. For now, I'd like you to sit back and enjoy the dancing, and in a short while we'll be announcing which of the couples has won the title of World Latin American Dance Champion of 2012.
The World Championships were coming to an end, and it was time for the moment the couples were waiting for. It was time to announce the new world champions. In third place, the amazingly talented Danish couple, Martino Zanibalato and Michelle Abeltrup. Runners-up, the second-place partnership from last year, Andrei Zaitsev and Anna Kuzminskaya of Russia. And the victors of the 2012 World Latin Dance Championship, the fantastic duo from Italy, Agnello Langella and Kristina Woszenska.
That is strange. I can't believe, I don't know, I feel that my legs is going down. I'm happy, very happy.
So how are you going to celebrate tonight?
Stay with my friends.
With our friends, we go somewhere to eat and just enjoy this time.
And that's all from the 2012 World Latin Dance Championship from Vienna. Thank you for watching, and auf Wiedersehen.